Hi guys, it's Portwagon, and today this video is all about Fuse. Now as you can see, I barely play Fuse. 183 kills. I mean, that's probably more than what a lot of people did when he first came out. So I gave him a chance. He had his little trial period, and recently I've been playing him more because he's so fun to play. And I ended up getting a 2k badge, which later on I will show you guys. That game got pretty intense. Now, is he viable now that he got a buff? So his buff is basically 2 knuckle clusters now. I won't say he's viable, but he's in a lot better state than he is. I mean, even though it's minor, it gives you more chances to do damage. But the only problem is they need to be focusing on his ultimate. It's so inconsistent. 1 minute the fire will burn someone and they won't get stunned, and then one moment, you know, they'll be really slowed, and then sometimes, yeah, it's just too crazy. I know he's there to cause chaos, but I mean, yeah, we need a bit more consistency, and even make the fire a bit higher, so you know everyone can't just jump out of it. Now that change won't automatically make him meta, but he will be a lot stronger, and with like Valkyrie and other movement legends, he's not going to be the best, but if he becomes really good at zoning, then people might actually use him more. So it's time to talk about the clips in the background, and then later on we'll talk about the 2k damage game. So when Fuse first came out, I did make a guide video, and in that video I did stress that with his knuckle cluster you want to aim for sticks. So in a way the buff has really helped me, because you can get 2 of them and you're just doing great damage now. So you want to aim for sticks, and the reason you want to do that is because it does the most amount of damage, and if you're just spamming them, you're not really going to hit the person. Now the stick, it hits them for 10 damage. Then the cluster grenade damage varies. It's often between 40 to 50. It varies where pretty much where you hit them. So often it can catch the person off guard, because they either will run out in the open or they'll run to their teammates, and then it does more damage. So it just helps you if they run to their teammates. And the thing is, the thing I love about the cluster grenade, and when you hit them, is that it shows the damage, and it's it's like a clear indicator for the most part of where they're going. So you follow them, they're already hit by the cluster grenade, the grenade's going off in their face, and they can't really see what's going on, and they can't really react. Also the audio, they don't know where you are, they're panicking, and you just follow the damage indicators and you just shoot them, to be honest. So in the background gameplay, look, I shot the person in the vent and I followed them. Now it was the other person I was meant to shoot at, but still, if I hit her and I went around the corner and maybe my accuracy was a little bit better, I would have got them. Now watch this bit right here. Now I aim at the crypto, I hit him with a stick. I took my time, there's no point just spamming it because it would just hit the wall. Now the only problem here, okay, is the damage indicator, it disappeared. Normally it never does that. So you're gonna see here, look, so I put it in slow motion. Now I made sure it would hit him. I hit a little bit in front of him. Now it flashes up, but normally you see the numbers. So right here, this is where it confused me. I'm like, where has he gone? And then right here you see the teammates right behind him also, and he shot me there. So he's a character that's pretty basic, but I mean, he has the tools you need. So his ultimate, although it needs to be better, it's there to cause chaos, and especially for third parties, he can be real good. His knuckle cluster is for dealing direct damage. Like here, okay, I hit the Valkyrie. Now she went up there, I knew she was flying up there. The other grenade I just put there just in case she tried to flank round, and then look. So maybe if we were outside it would have been different. Like if the Valkyrie's outside, I'm not going to try and hit with a cluster, but there's plenty of times where you just want to peek, shoot them, go back into cover, do the damage and come out. Now this is where you're going to see I'm carrying a bit more grenades, so I get a bit crazy here. So there's a Watson fence and then people are getting hit. So I hit that guy with the knuckle cluster. I used the ultimate to block the door. Now Horizon managed to fly over it, which that just shows movement legends, they can do what they want pretty much. And I was a bit stupid here, but you know what, I just want to get this person downed. Okay, I know there's someone there who I hit, so yeah. So simple as that. Often use the ultimate to block the doorways, and then also if you're being rushed, once again drop the ultimate. Now his ultimate is great for third parties, I'll show that after, but people need to use it indoors. I never see fuses really use it indoors. And look right here, so I hit them with a knuckle cluster, I got a stick. Look at all that damage. I don't know who I'm hitting really, but shields are getting hit. And then look at that ultimate. Whoever's in there, they're getting burnt, alright? Now often you want to be careful that you don't get hit, because you can just instantly die basically. I've had it where I shot the ceiling, the flames don't have enough time to burst, and you just set yourself on fire, and it's quite funny, but you just feel like an idiot. Which is kind of the Fuse way. I mean, him as a character, he's light-hearted, but he does have his serious moments. And this is where I take my frustration out on this team. So I think he's cheesing with the bow. He's strafing also. So I decide to zoom in with my ultimate, which you want to do. So zoom in so you can see a more clear picture. And it acts like a little budget sniper scope. And you can see where the flames will cut the person off. So right there, I'm getting hit markers because of the flames. My teammates are rushing in, and it's easy. It's light work. And then you're going to see after that there's a guy with a bow. Once again, I mean, in this season, everyone loves this bow. But he starts trying to shoot me. So, you know, I shoot a grenade in there. And then he jumps down. So right here, the knuckle cluster does most of the work. So look, he's in this house. He's near the window. I shoot it again. Look, he's taking damage. And then you just rush in. And then simple. Okay, so enough talking now. Time to show you the 2K damage game. It was a struggle. And it also highlights that Fuse can be decent.
Enemy here, fellas. Reload. Enemy down. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Next ring's far. You lot aren't getting. Cluster out. Taken down. First blood. Blood on fire.
Bogey here.
New kill leader appointed.
Recharging me shield.
New kill leader. Contact on my mark. Enemy spotted.
Ray going long.
Enemy spotted.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster. We wiped the bloody floor with that squad.
Hell yeah. That was better. Got better. Bring him home.
All right, cover.
Danger close. One sec. Using my Phoenix kit.
Juicing me shield.
Let's this way here.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
Another one down. Need some help over here. Bogey here.
Got us a new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying good day to him.
They're bringing bogeys back to life here. Got him. Another notch on the belt.
We put down the last of that squad.
Good job. Eating lead. Opening fire. Recharging shields. Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Dropping the mother load. Pop your brolly.
Recharging shields.
Recharging me shield.
Give my
Let's
shields
go
a
here.
recharge. Taking a knee. Patch it. Bandit.
Shooting the thermite.
Charging him with 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for
Go
taking
here,
fire.
fellas.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Healing. I'll walk it off. Check it out. Care
Let's check
package
this
coming in.
quadrant.
All right, cover.
1 sec, healing up.
Leaving me mark.
Just a sec, healing up.
Start going.
Champion didn't win that dogfight.
Healing. Give me a sec. Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it.
Care package coming down.
Joker's shooting at me.
Recharging shields.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. Recharge me shield. Go here, fellas. Dropping the mum.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on standby. Ready for burn.
Burn is good.
4. Beginning ring countdown.
At this time, all electronics are reset to airplane mode. This means you, Simulacra.
Enemy.
Great, safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring. Over here.
10 seconds and the
Great
ring's
right here.
close. Cheers very much.
Ring closing.
Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it.
Tally on bandit out. Hope you don't mind a co-pilot.
Get an enemy. Defending here. No one's getting through Fusey.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Black one, broke down.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Reloading. Need some help here.
Juicing me shields.
We have a winner.
Now, the reason we lost, I feel like, is because I made the dumbest decision I've ever made. I've never done this before. So I hit someone with the knuckle cluster right here, and I didn't bother shooting at them. Now, I think because I saw the 10 and it was a flesh also. But even then, I've always shot them. So I feel like I was just got spooked out by the mirage, and maybe I just wanted to go and quickly shoot him because I knew that guy would be dead, or my teammate could probably handle it. But normally, I always shoot them. It don't matter. Now, of course, it's easy to make judgments when you watch your own clip back, but yeah, it's just a mistake that I feel like I should not have done. So here I was kind of stupid, but I mean, it does show that the knuckle cluster does help. I didn't hear that person there. Also, what I normally do, if I hit someone with the knuckle cluster and they're running at me, I back away. For some reason, I ran into it and I took a lot of damage. Also, I was confused because I thought the Valkyrie, even though she got knocked, I thought she knocked that person originally I shot the knuckle cluster at. I thought she won that fight, and then she got knocked by the Mirage shooting at them. So I thought it was a 1v1 right there after I healed up. But no, it was a 2v2, and with the audio, I didn't even know where this guy was, and then I ended up dying. So I was quite gutted, but to be honest, I thought our whole team would have got rushed when I went for the respawn. I'm not sure why the Bangalore stayed up there, but it happens. You can't save everyone. And when I was using the crowbar, there were some easier shots I could have went for, but I was trying to hit the other team, and then I realized, wait a minute, the team in the middle was the team that's been harassing me the whole game. So the Wraith, the Valkyrie, and I forgot the other person. So then I wanted them to lose the fight, and they did. So this was the other team that ended up winning. But the team that died before, I was happy because that team was the one that was harassing me the whole game. So it's calm in a way. And second place, I'll take that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take care.